I've failed 1,000,000 times in my life. I've made 1,000,001 bad decisions at GORUCK. And if you don't take those failures and learn something from them and apply them to your life, then this was for nothing. I want to meet the kind of person that passes this event. I want to see that, feel it, smell it, look at the person in the eyes when they pass. But more important than that is that everyone who shows up, I want them to learn something that makes them a better person.
It's interesting to say that because I've been working with
Wrinkles already?
Got wrinkles all over the place, everywhere.
I think the humidity will take care of
Wrinkles.
it. I think once we step outside.
Who's taking? What? Here, take us through GR1. I'm gonna purchase the 34. All right, let's.
Hey, this is a taste of what an operator selection is. So it's
compressed?
It's compressed, condensed timeline. But the most poetic thing about this is, it's not that we get to scream and yell and you get to see the dark side of us as a cadre, not there to encourage you, but we enjoy watching them ride this mental roller coaster. I can't do this, I got this, I got this, I can't do this. It's this wave that they ride throughout the whole event. That's really the awesome part from a cadre standpoint to get to watch.
And then when they hit that bottom,
And you
that's
watch
when they're
them
weak.
wrestle. Yeah.
They're at their weakest. It's usually after you've given them, the stronger minds, you've given them a little bit of time to think. You watch them start to descend, and then you just pick up or prey upon their weakness, and then they're sitting by the fire.
Yeah.
You know, last year, you know, Alex Stavdahl was there, and 5 minutes later, he's like, "Man, I'm fine. I don't know why I quit." He's coming back. He might pass. We'll see. You know?
But like watching.
There's no takebacks.
Yeah.
Someone says, "I'm done. I quit.
No.
That's it." You know, that's it. There's no takebacks. And that's sort of that's why we're happy to have GORUCK selection exist. Not because we want to roll out here and just yell and scream, right? I mean, you can describe someone's actions and Monster.
There you go, still in the show again.
You can describe someone's actions with as much color and detail as God gave you the gift of saying it however he did, right? You know, death, destruction, carnage, but the person is never that, right? These people show up for this. I don't want to show up for this, do you? Do you? Nobody does. Nobody wants to show. Blaine saw the POI, he goes, no thanks, I'm good. He looked at it, he goes, nobody is going to pass this. It's not humanly possible. And then he took a step back, right? He says, of course someone's going to pass it. Well, not of course, but probably. And of course it's humanly possible. And so this question about who is physically ready out of the people that show up, this is a 48-hour endurance event. That's it, right? 48 hours. So my take is that if you pass the PT test, you are physically capable of completing this event.
I agree.
Period, the end.
We call it selection really just to pay homage to our roots. You know, we're not trying to replicate Special Forces selection, but we are trying to pay tribute to it. And so we want to give these people the chance to get a taste of what that's like.
I trained really hard, but I didn't expect the mental beat down.
I'd like to say that I could pass selection, but I don't think I can look all of you right in the eye and say that for sure, because it is a test like I've never seen. So when we're talking about condensed and special ops selection and how you look at the GORUCK selection, all the components are there. And how we line those up and play those out becomes very interesting. Is anyone gonna make it this year?
Yes.
Okay, how many?
This is the math part, right? So 75 sign up, 50 show up, 45 pass the PT test. The welcome party claims anywhere between 30 and 40. And then at the 24-hour mark, you're somehow down to 3 max. When it boils down to it, selection is ultimately a 24-hour endurance event with an extra 24 hours.
Go to the back, take all instructions for the following cadre. Go ahead and clear it. Gather all your gear, head to the back, take all instructions for the following cadre. Hurry up. Move. Go. Take all food and water out of your rucksack. You will hang it by the top of the carrying handle when I tell you to do so. Take 2 steps back. Learn how to write. Strike 1. 045. Insufficient amount of weight.
You read the bottom and fully understand that
Fix it.
hydration of foot care is an individual
Take it off.
responsibility. Drink portions of the
Roster
available
015.
rest and consume food. Do so.
Roster 015. Insufficient amount of weight. 15. Take all your gear, move to the back, take all the following instructions from the following cadre.
All right. Any other medications? Any injuries or illnesses? We tell you to take the ORS packet, do it.
Go ahead and clear it. Move to the back, take all instructions from the following cadre.
Factory.
Yes. Take it off.
In Special Forces, we joined that community because I think a lot of us wanted to be part of a high-performing team. Something elite is something more than just about us. And in order to have high-performing teams, they have to be made up of high-performing individuals who are selfless and committed to the cause.
The selection takes you back to being an individual. It makes you look deep inside yourself. That's what it boils down to. You're trying to sort out those people and determine who has the gut to pull it out.
Everybody out there says it's a bridge too far. If you never served, you can never understand it. That's a coward's approach. People need to say, this is how you can better understand it.
We have 15 seconds, pack it up!
Hurry up. Pick it up and dump it out! Too slow, pack it up again.
Pack it up, too slow! Pack it up, too slow!
I mean, my mom cried right in front of me when I told her that I was enlisting, that I'd already enlisted, in fact. And she's crying in our kitchen, saying no. She didn't understand anything about the Army. And yet, you know, because I took a step forward and said, I'm gonna do this, you know, she became knowledgeable about service, more so than she was before. And so there's a lot of Americans out there who want a little slice of knowledge about what it means and what it takes. What kind of a human does this to themselves? 5-1, everyone knows that number now. 5-1. We'll hear that number until we don't.
How long are you gonna make it, do you think?
That's how this works. The numbers we know are the numbers that go away the fastest. You just sort of say, this isn't for me. 5-1. Missing hats, Plastic bags? Who's this for?
Bags are not mine, Cadre. All my gear's in the ruck.
John, no, it's not.
Whose bags are these?
Either 5-0 or 5-2.
Who brought clearly identifiable, great value plastic bags here?
Those are mine, Cadre.
Get up here, 5-2. Why weren't you sure?
I don't know, Cadre. It took a second.
Was it because they were great value bags that are gonna fucking break and fall apart in 2 fucking seconds anyway? Shitty fucking value. Poor decision. Stuff them in your ruck.
Roger.
You know, they start off administrative. Administrative, stressful, right? Pack your ruck, unpack your ruck, unpack it again, pack it. And just watching people sweating, drenched in sweat, just packing and unpacking their ruck. You know, it's like basic training day one, right? Where the people are just yelling in your face. And it's done for a purpose. It's done to create stress and to see what you're going to do.
There you go, get that boot.
Get in there. Hurry up, 1-5. Get in there. Hurry up, 1-5. Hurry up. Hurry up, 1-5.
Get your boot, get your analogy, let's go. Get it,
Let's go, 1-5. Hurry up. Quickly move.
1-5, stop real quick. Stop. Look behind you.
Yes, Cadre.
What do you see?
A lot of folks that are done, and I'm not.
Go ahead.
There are times throughout selection or any selection, it's the same in the military, where there's a very clear and defined standard, like let's say the PT test. We're looking for perfect push-ups. We're looking for perfect sit-ups. It's completely objective, and we should expect that of them because they're coming in fresh, they had plenty of time to prepare, and those standards are well published ahead of time.
You understand it as a candidate going through that you have to do 50 push-ups, do 55, do 60. That's where you're trying to find that person who has gotten rid of their ego, they're in the zone, and they understand that it's more about an awareness and an understanding of standards and then take those standards to the next level. Because that's the guy you want to your right and your left when you're in a situation and you need help.
Fall in on your gear, priorities of work. Fall in on your gear, priorities of work. All the Army Physical Fitness Test is just a baseline standard for us to be able to judge the participants on whether or not they're physically ready. They have to pass the PT test in order for the event to actually begin. The standards are very simple. You have to do 55 push-ups in 2 minutes, 65 sit-ups in 2 minutes, and you have to run 5 miles in 40 minutes or less. What follows is a 12-mile ruck. That 12-mile ruck they have to do in 3.5 hours. That will be the end of the physical testing portion of GORUCK selection. This is the only known that these participants have about the event before they come. So their level of preparation really shows during the PT test. And it doesn't matter if they have 54 push-ups, that's the standard. We had a number of people actually have 54 push-ups and they went home. So that's all it really is. It's just a standard for us to make sure that they're ready for it.
Why would someone fail this? This is something they can practice at home. This is something that, like you said, is the only known. Like, why is it that people don't?
Yeah, you're asking the wrong guy for that because none of us obviously showed up to Special Forces Assessment and Selection or Navy SEAL BUDS or anything like that physically unprepared, or else we wouldn't be standing in front of you right now. So I don't know what's in the head of those people who don't come physically prepared. It doesn't make a lot of sense.
our community, the Special Forces community, when they look at GORUCK, when they look at us, and when they look at this particular event, we want them to feel good about it, to be proud of it, and to feel that we're representing the community and we're representing Special Forces well. We've put ourselves in a bit of a tough spot because we can't half-ass it. We can't fail to meet high standards if we're going to call it selection, but we're okay with that because we're also committed to doing right by it.
I don't really like GORUCK selection, but it's also the only event we have where I consistently tear up at the end. To watch the human spirit go on this amazing journey of successes and failures and ultimately triumph is a certain way to conjure up those memories of what the Special Forces Assessment and Selection course was for me. I know all the steps, I know all the things you have to do, not to gut it out, but 6 months ago, a year ago, the commitment, the sacrifice, the dedication that you had to make as an individual to put yourself in that moment, that specific moment where you're at your absolute lowest. You're digging really deeply to figure out what's my why.
Why are you still here filling water up? Hurry up. Fill up water fast. Move out fast. Pack your shit up fast. Grab your fucking shit and go. Whose shit is this? Pick it up.
Hey, move out. Move
046, get the fuck out of here. Move.
Okay, we got
Double
you.
time. Go. Go.
All right,
Come on,
here we are.
45.
We are 1 minute into the welcome party. Only about 40 hours of GORUCK selection remain, and it looks really painful already.
Had it. You don't have it. You don't have it anymore. You have quit all over your face. Why are you wasting your time? Why are you wasting our cadre time? Let's go.
Squat.
Take a step out.
Not with your ruck in the water, you. Lunge towards the shore.
Hey, we didn't say just drop and fall. We said lunge.
Who's that, 4-6?
Let's go.
Lunge your way to the back of the line.
That's not a lunge. Get back. Get back over.
Fine, get your damn ruck up. Move!
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get out!
Lunge.
Get down!
Go.
Crawl!
On your belly.
Your legs don't work, you can crawl!
When they signed in, everybody gave me a med sheet. And if you look at the bottom of the med sheet, it says, what is your stress level at right now? And everybody was either moderate or severe. And we hadn't even started yet. So with us just ensuing a little bit of chaos, just prodding and poking a little bit, we're kicking that little internal gremlin that's inside of them and just letting them spin wild. Are you quitting? Right now. Yes or no? All right. Go over to that truck.
Down!
0-1-2, beat up.
1-2's out.
0-1-2, ball down, draw. Up!
Hey, two of your buddies realize that they're not going to make it all night and stop the pain while they could.
You're already down 4 from like 30 minutes ago.
Not only do you have to be able to do this shit physically, you got to be able to master the chaos as well and endure the unknown. We get to see them at their weakest and at their strongest points, and it's a roller coaster all night, just watching these guys up and down, fight that demon. They kick one demon in the face, another one pops up, and it's all night. The physical is just the physical. You'll see 90% of these guys are in their heads most of the night. If you get up close and look in their eyes, you'll see it.
This is the performance you've got, and it's not good enough. You're not meeting the standard. You're dead last at everything. You're not moving, and it is only a matter of time.
The welcome party, you know, is the first day of basic training where people are just on you. You think you're trying your hardest. Cadre know you're not. They're pushing you further. They're yelling at you. There's mass confusion. It's dark, and you've got mud in the crack of your ass. It's just bad.
Trample the weak, hurdle the dead. Let's go. Dominate the man in front of you.
Relax, relax. Rucksack's on your back, rucksack's on your back, rucksack's on your back.
On your back!
But yet you're still looking around. You still have a place to find comfort because that candidate over there is getting a lot of attention.
Win or quit. Take your pick.
Either dig deep or stand up. That's your two options right now. Let's just stand up. Come on, let's go.
I'll get your ruck for you. Let's go to the truck. Come on.
Come on, let's go.
I'll get your ruck for you. Let's go to the truck.
Come on.
Your head!
You done, right? You're done? Then start fucking performing! Start winning! Does this feel like winning to you? Who do you usually play against where this feels like winning? Don't disrespect everyone else that's here working. Don't disrespect what this is about, because you want to lay in the mud and pretend like you're not quitting. You're either quitting or you're working. That's it.
Just drop the log if you're done, man. It's not that big of a deal. Just drop it. It's one thing if your mind's telling you yes, but your body's telling you something totally different. You better listen to your body.
What's interesting is that some of these folks seem like they have nothing in the tank until they're right at the brink, and then suddenly they've got a reserve. But we want them to perform the standard as prescribed all the time, and not just kind of fake the funk and see if they can sneak their way through, because that is not what this is about.
Give me this hand. Move it over the log. Hold it there. What the fuck is wrong with you?
This event is about fucking winning. Right now, you're getting special attention because you are fucking losing. You are failing to meet the standard. That is losing.
He's quitting. He's quitting. He's quitting.
Mount it. I don't give two shits about your cramps. Hurry up. Down. Up.
When you see somebody put every ounce of themselves into it and it's just not gonna be enough, and when you see that realization wash over their face, it's tough to watch. And like, all you wanna do is support them, but you've gotta support the standard as well.
40 more hours of 2 standard training. That's the clock that ticks.
You lay in there, mouth breathing. Last 20, grab the log with your hands and flip it over there. Straight over. None of that sideways bullshit like the last one. End over end. Real, please, real. Look at me. Look at me. Open your eyes. That's the third time you've fallen. You're a risk of safety to yourself and to others. You're 2 performance failures away from being out of here. And before you hurt yourself or anybody else, I'm gonna med drop you. You understand? Do you understand? Take your ruck off. Roll it. Rob, you okay, man?
Body broke down.
I let you go as long as I could, man. I know you were trying, all right? No shame in that, all right? I don't want you to hurt yourself or anybody else. Hey, Rob. Let's get you on your feet, brother.
Awesome job, man. You got some fire in there. Come on.
You guys are no fucking joke, man.
Come on, brother. Let's go. Let's get you up. Come on. Get up.
Can I go in there?
Yeah, you can go rinse that shit off.
It's not rhetorical. It's not rhetorical. I'm asking you. Keep moving. How come everybody else can do it, but you can't? Huh?
3-2. You know that number.
Oh, yeah, I should.
Why? How come everybody can do this, but you can't?
3-2.
You shouldn't even have that patch.
3-2, 6-4. We know these numbers.
Can you hear me? All right. Why can't you do this, but everybody else can? Huh? What do you mean you don't know? That's not an answer.
Duck walk.
I want a real answer. Why can't you do this, but everybody else can? Keep going. Why can't you do this, but everybody else can? On your feet, 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 on your feet. Stand up, stand up. Come on, come on. Just stand up. Stand up, stand up. Okay, give me your hand.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. Hey, no. Put it on the ground, put it on the ground. Hey, what's your name?
Lance Johnson.
Lance. Hey.
Hey.
Garrett. Hey,
Seriously,
no,
appreciate it. Thank you.
no qualms, man.
I'm going.
Yeah.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a mechanic for Alabama Power.
Hey, you're a strong motherfucker, dude, all right? You're strong. Hey, this is all just...
No, next year. Next year.
All right.
Go home, rebuild. No fail, you're only learning.
Well, your body just gave up a little bit on you, you know?
Just shut me down.
Yes or no?
You just shut me down.
You better hold your head high, all right?
No, absolutely.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Hurry up.
Get up there. High call, faster, faster! Get up! Sprint, let's go!
That's what I want you to do. I want you to put your rucksack on your back. I tell you to move out, you're gonna sprint. I tell you to stop, you're gonna drop and do a push-up. You understand me? Go.
Down. Up. Sprint. Down. Up. Sprint. Down.
Shoulder to shoulder. Stop losing your life-saving equipment, called your shoes. 2-8. Shoulder to shoulder.
Friday morning, we got sunrise. We got 4 left, and the sun's usually a big boost to morale. That's going to be somewhat counterbalanced here by the fact they're getting ready to have cadre shift change, and that's not going to go well for them. Those of you that have been through some of these courses in the military know how this works. You have some low moments, 3, 4 in the morning, when it's really darkest, and once that sun starts to come up, we start to see, what we call solar-powered rangers. They'll feed off that, and that'll be good for them. But cadre shift change is never good.
Pays to be a fucking winner. Understood?
Okay.
Down and back. Go! Not on your knees.
Just came on shift around 7 o'clock. We had 4. We had a competition to see who could finish first. We got 4 sandbags. 3 of them are 80 pounds, 1 of them 60 pounds. We did a duck walk competition to see who could get in first. That person will get the 60-pound sandbag.
Stop feeling sorry for yourself and get down. Next time you stand up and hand me your patch and walk off. Do the exercises we told you to. Get down. Once we start this next event, you're gonna wish you were duck walking.
We made it about halfway through the duck walk competition, and 060 stood up and gave us his voluntary withdrawal. 6 zeros out. So we're down to 3. And I guess in this case, it didn't pay to be a winner. Everybody's got an 80-pound sandbag we're filling right now. Distance is fused out. We'll try with the passive resistance. We've all seen that trick. We all know how it works.
This looks familiar.
Oh, look at that machine.
We're playing a little bit of mind games with them. They think that this is about distance, down and back. But this evolution is about time.
Clock's not going to save you, 6'8". You're married to that sandbag until you can complete the standard.
Move the sandbag. And since the candidates didn't evenly fill their bags, we're going to evenly distribute the load. So you'll see us rotate after a certain distance is met or a certain time has passed. We'll have each candidate rotate. The guy behind us, 6'2", he was crushing it on his sandbags, and he was just chucking the shit out of it. Now you could turn around and watch him struggle with this next stride he's about to do, and you'll see that not all the sandbags are equal, so we're trying to equal the pain train across the board.
I mean, I know in SF selection, in a 48-hour period, I got to eat probably 5 to 6 times, and I got maybe 2 hours of sleep a day, or 3 or 4. What this is, I mean, it's almost like the never-ending firefight. You can't sleep, you can't eat. Just when you think it got to its worst point, it gets worse.
This isn't break time, 6'8".
I'm not like a outside the military kind of endurance athlete kind of guy, but I can't think of anything that has this much time and this much physical, mental stress. I can't think of anything, to tell you the truth.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Performance failure.
Don't smoke, Cadre.
I got 99 problems and you being smoked ain't one. Get on the fucking sandbag, to the standard, fucking execute.
I quit.
Is that it?
Can't pick it up.
You're out.
I'm out.
Go sit on the sidelines.
Trainer, you out? Oh, man.
Oh, I can't pick it up. I know. This is my second attempt, and I've done other events. Bit selection to go full out. God bless these guys. I mean, mentally, yeah, but I just completely smoked where I couldn't move the sandbag anymore. So whatever the next evolution is, seeing how there'll probably be another one before the 24-hour mark. Even if I made it through this, I don't know. I mean, once you get past the welcome parties, just keep moving. I can't move anymore.
And now there were 2.
Hey, great job, buddy.
Pick it up, move it. Move the weight.
First one back to start point gets a big old fat break.
Pays to be a winner.
After I finished the tough one, it was like, what's the next challenge? Then it was the Spartan race, and then what's the next challenge? And then I read about the GORUCK challenge, as it was called back then, back in 2013. And I did my first one in San Diego, July, class 690. It was an amazing, life-changing experience, and I got hooked on it ever since.
I said face him, 2-8. This isn't do whatever the fuck you want. Face him. Look him in the eye. Only one of you is gonna be here.
Selection is an anti-GORUCK event because GORUCK is supposed to be team building, and selection's a different beast.
He's right, you're wrong. 90. Those arms are locked out. Up!
That's what everybody tell you. You can't put your arms up.
90. Just lock them out.
Up! 90.
Oh, wait, see, he's not wrong. You're wrong again. Can't do it. Can't even lock your arms out.
So much for how far you can push your body, 3-5.
So much for how perfect you are, 3-5.
You know, you have to make some sort of plan to start. So it's like, okay, make it to first sunrise at Friday, right? And then there's so few people, like you can manage it from there. And I said, well, here it is, sunlight, right? And I was happy in my head, but at the same time, it was like, uh-oh, this is as far as I planned. Mark Clem was just physically dominating. He picked the perfect point to take off.
What's the probability you think that you finished GORUCK selection?
100%. I finished selection the day I signed up for it.
You're that cocky about this.
I am not. I trade my balls off. Not cocky at all.
It was very much like dominate. It pays to be a winner. They say that over and over, and it sounds maybe silly, but it pays to be a winner. Just my own doubts combined with the cadre. They're amazing at fishing, and they dig and dig until they find the right spot, and then they just harp on that. It's just like, okay, I'm not going to make it, right? That's it. Garrett picked me up, Jason took my ruck, and it's just like, man, that was a terrible idea, right? You come out of that fog and immediately know you made a mistake. You had plenty more energy, and it was just a bad choice in that moment.
Put your rucksack on your back. Put it on your back now.
Hurry up!
Hurry up!
What are you doing?
Put your rucksack on your back. Turn around, 3-5. The sandbag toss. Proceed towards the water. Go.
Viking loves
Look at
this
that
one. This is his best
Look at
event.
that fucking, he's a warrior right now. That's it, I'll just chuck it.
You think you're gonna pass this event?
There's a good chance, but it'll all depend on what happens in the next 24 hours. Because I know it's gonna get harder.
He is fucking eating your mana and getting stronger.
Smells your blood in the water.
He is getting fucking
Right
stronger
shoulder.
by the second.
Yeah, of course it's gonna depend on what happens in the next 24 hours. But what's gonna go on inside your head when it gets a lot worse?
I'm not sure. There's a lot of pain, but I just need to push forward.
Man, he's already into the next evolution. You haven't even got to the water yet. "6'2" is a fucking warrior, and you're sitting here sipping water like a fucking Sally.
Drink some water while you're standing there.
It's very apparent who is bearing their burden of the weight. Very apparent now. Just had to divvy things up. It's only 40 pounds. We've been pretty fucking generous, I think.
Right shoulder.
Pretty fair, guys.
Let you take a fucking break when you met the standard earlier.
Pays to be a winner. Pays to meet the standard.
6'2's doing really well. We're not focused on him at all right now. We're basically saying, hey, you're doing really well. We'll build his ego up, you know, because we're looking to create distance between 2'8 and 6'2. That's the methodology. So the creation of distance, it's the same reason why a lion picks on the slow zebra. Why pick on the fast one? The fast one will become slow eventually. And so right now, 6'2's crushing him. Just shatter him with praise, because we want praise of sorts, because we want that to get into 2'8's head. It's pretty much that simple.
Why is this so much easier for him than for you?
He must have prepared it.
Did he train harder? Did he do better, or is he just tougher?
It's because he's a winner and he had 420 calories.
Or is it because he's a fucking winner?
So let's talk about your evolution from last year to this year. Are you in a much different space? What happened?
It was just a total failure. So there was no way I was going to let that happen again. So I pushed out over the past year. I started training even earlier. I got strong over the winter and then tried to lean out a bit, get faster. I went even further with the same thing I did last year, but started even further back with no coffee, no caffeine, no booze, no happiness.
6'2", go sit down, drink water. Recover. Rucksack down. Rucksack up. Rucksack up all the way. Pays to be a winner. 2'8".
I've worked out 12 to 13 times a week. I carry a 60-pound ruck. I work in the city, and I go client to client to client. So I carry a 60-pound ruck every day. It adds up. Just going to the subway, going to work, coming back from the subway, coming back from work. I usually put in about 2.8 miles just there, and that's not if I, travel around to a bunch of client sites throughout the day. That mileage goes up.
Look what it looks like. Stand up, 2'8". Look what it looks like to win. That's what it looks like. That's what the standard looks like. That's what happens when you meet the standard. This is what happens when you don't. Rucksack above your head.
What's the probability that you pass GORUCK selection this year?
100%.
In 3 words or less, what's going on in your mind right now?
I'm winning.
Now, we're gonna ask that same question to 2'8". We're gonna see what he says. Everybody has a physical point where they're gonna just fall out, but it's well past what your mind thinks you can do. As long as you let your mind believe you can do more. Where are you at, 2'8"? Let's go! Right now, at this point, we're just keeping them moving because what we know is coming up in the next hour after this is going to be extremely physical. So right now we're just keeping them engaged without smoking them. They still got a very wet, full rucksack on their back. They're, let's see, 2, 3. They are 21 hours into this. 21 and a half. So, going without sleep for 24 hours, because I'm sure they were up for a few hours before this thing started, and no food, nothing's easy at this point. Are you gonna fall down? In 3 words or less, tell me what's going through your head right now.
I'm depleted, Cadre.
I'm depleted, Cadre. That's 3 words, good. Go to your happy place there, Gilmore. All right, Jason, we got an update on state of affairs for you.
Good.
So as they were coming back and forth, we asked 6'2", In 3 words or less, what's going through your mind right now? And he said, winning. And when the 2-8 got down here, asked him the same question, and he said, I am depleted, cadre.
What? He said that?
That's what he said. So you're gonna be at 1 here real soon.
Yeah. I mean, his only hope is that he gets to the 24-hour mark. That's his only hope.
What happens in 24 hours?
They get a break. They get a food item. Get a, maybe 45 minutes to sit down and refit their stuff.
Yeah.
Priorities of work. That break can go one of 2 ways though.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to restart the coal engine. Nobody wants to do that.
Especially when the engine's switching off.
Yeah.
2-8's got his head down every time he comes around that corner. He just got lapped.
Did
and
he?
The only thing he could tell me was he was depleted.
Yeah, that's bad.
Did you lap him, 6'2"? You fucking lapped him. Look at you. What's your warrior animal? What's your warrior spirit? If you had to pick one right now, tell me. Hurry up.
Fucking dragon.
Then fucking go breathe fire all over him and destroy him. You got lapped, sucker. You got lapped. Turn around, go get a brick, come back.
Yes, got it.
Make it so. Hurry up!
$6'2", do you care about anything we throw at you at this point?
No, cadre.
I didn't think so.
I mean, they're in terms of their training, in terms of their preparation, in terms of all the stuff they've done to prepare for this, they're identical. Their bodies could be performing at the same level right now. It's just the mind controls the body. We try to tell them otherwise. We do tell them otherwise. But the mind controls the body. 2-8 looks terrible.
Get the brick and keep moving.
2-8 in 3 words or less. How are you feeling right now?
Not very good.
He knows what the definition of winning is. He knows how to count. 1, 2, 3, 3 words or less, you say?
Can be creative in the middle of all this.
Yeah, not very good, he says. It's a terrible answer.
Yeah.
But it meets the mathematical requirements,
The answer meets the look on his face.
Keep moving, 2-8. You can do whatever you want when you're not in front of me. Hint.
Here he comes. The machine.
Drink water.
Get on the way down, cadre.
What's motivating you right now?
Winning.
What do you want to win?
I want to finish.
Zero to 8 in 3 words or less. How are you feeling?
Still not good.
Is this ever going to change, do you think? Stop. Is this going to change, or are you going to always feel sorry for yourself?
I just need some food in me.
Is that your motivation right now?
I'm like almost at empty, cadre.
So you failed to properly train without... You failed to properly train for 24 hours without consuming calories. Your body doesn't recognize what this feels like. And so it's starting to eat itself away, and it's starting to crash. We still have hours and hours and hours to go until your 24-hour mark. You've been given every opportunity to win. 6'2's gotten plenty of food because he's been winning. Do you have what it takes?
Thought I did.
But you don't. Every time I see your shoulders roll forward and this weakness inside of you, I want to smoke you till you quit. That's what you're doing to us. So you need to fix yourself. You need to stop worrying about, I need food. Bullshit, you need food. Bullshit. Pick it up, start fucking winning, or quit. That's what kind of event this is. You're kissing your cousin right now. Win or quit. Meet the standard or quit. That's the deal. Is that clear?
Yes, Cadre.
Do you want to quit at this time?
I do not, Cadre.
Then continue and start to win. He needs a victory, is what he needs. The problem is that there's nobody to motivate him to win right now except for himself. Something's gonna have to change. His luck's gonna have to change. He's gonna have to change his demeanor, his confidence level. He's gonna have to just dig deep.
Every soft selection has that component to it, that individual component where you're pushed so far mentally that all you have to do is say fuck it. And when you say fuck it, you just put one foot in front of the other and follow instructions.
70, 90, right straight out 6'2", back to 70.
We want people that show up ready. We want them to pass. They gotta pass on their own.
Straight out like 2'8", who's actually doing the fucking standard.
64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69.
There is a standard,
70.
but once the GORUCK selection starts, the welcome party begins, the standard is whoever's winning. So, the cat's out of the bag, that's the standard.
2-8, you're in the lead right now.
60.
2-8 is winning.
70.
2-8 is winning.
Three, 98, 99, 74, 300, 75.
There's always a split sword of, is it better to have somebody behind you who's doing poorly so you look good by comparison, but then also you're competing with them, and if the next evolution is something that they're good at and you're bad at, well, guess what? Now you're the one behind the 8 ball, and that might last for 1 or 2 or 3 hours. And you might not be able to recover from that.
Look who the smart guy is now.
Pays to be a winner.
Peanut butter and fucking jelly. My favorite.
For me, it was just get past the PT test, get past the welcome party, and then get to the 24-hour mark, and then boom, go time. That was the game plan.
I don't even need water. A little bit of fungus. Yep. How are your feet?
They feel good, Cadre.
Roster 6'2", go ahead and take your shoes off.
They actually,
Roster 6'2", take off your shoes.
They say the hardest part of actual Special Forces selection is lacing up your boots for the for the next day after maybe an hour of sleep. That's the same thing here. The hardest part is after that nice little break that you get, lacing those boots up and going for round 2. It's a big mind game. Lean back.
Lean back. 6'2", how you doing right now?
I'm doing well. Cadre.
1 to 10.
9.
What's your biggest issue then?
No issue, Cadre. Just obviously not as fresh 24 hours in as 0 hours in, but I feel good.
How you feeling mentally?
10.
How you feeling physically?
9.
All right. Anything else you got to say?
I have nothing, Cadre.
All right. All right, 2-8, quick check-in. How you doing 1 to 10, mentally and physically?
Physically 6, mentally 8.
What's going on in your head?
Body's tired. I mean, it's going at it for 24 hours. It's expected, so it's going to be difficult because the chest muscles are sore. Calves are a little tight, so it's just,
Okay, continue with your priorities of work. Yeah, 6'2", how he's doing. It's like mentally I'm a 10, physically I'm a 9, right? Doesn't want to say anything, doesn't want to give me anything, right? Which is exactly the right answer, I'm good, right? Fucking lie. That's what you do. You fucking lie. I'm good, right? I'm great. I'm here.
But you have to believe that lie.
You do.
Yeah, you have to believe
You have
that
to
lie.
believe that lie. That's exactly it. You go to 2-8, he still remains, how are you doing? My body, 24 hours later, I'm very sore, my chest hurts, stuff like that, and he's still got to find that fighter. He's got to find it.
Sounds like he's got a lot of self-doubt.
24 hours is not, this is not close to done.
No,
I mean, the good news
It's
is,
halfway done.
the good news is that there's only 2 people that have a chance of passing GORUCK selection. They're both right over there, and they're doing well. One's doing a little better, but they're doing well. They both have it in them. They can do it. It's just going to be up to them. So root for them, and we'll keep it coming.
At the 24-hour mark, the cadre demeanor changes to just, hey, here's the standard, do it. The standard is still upheld, but not to the point like it was when we first began, because that's impossible.
Get up! Get up! Get up!
And there's obviously a point of physical exhaustion that you just can't get through, whether it be dehydration or altitude sickness or whatever it is. But where people stop point is probably 2 or 3 times short of where they can really go.
Let's go, 2-8.
You reach a point of collapse that if you're dehydrated or you're hurt in some way, that's going to be a stopping point, that's going to be a med drop or whatever. But if you're just at that point that you feel bad, your mind can do things, and it's amazing to push yourself through that. And I think that all of the candidates have learned, some more than others, what they can and can't do.
Get your elbows off your knees. Get off the ledge. Get off the ledge. On your feet, 2-8. Get on your gear. Move with a sense of purpose.
This is very military, but there's success in failure. So all those people that showed up here and didn't make it still are probably better people at the end of the day. They have the higher standards of themselves, and they'll expect more of themselves in the future going forward.
1, 2. Count backwards from 100 every time your left foot hits the ground.
Move. Look straight ahead. Only failure is on the ground. Roster 208, you wish to continue.
Yes, Captain. 2-8 is not looking good. He did not come out strong from his rest at the 24-hour mark, and he's already showing signs of wanting to voluntarily withdraw.
Are you done? You done? You done?
No, Cadre.
Get the rucksack. Get the sandbag up.
Cadre Mocha and Cadre Garrett are ramping up the intensity a lot. It's very hot. A lot of mosquitoes. It's all that great Florida stuff.
Continue to move. Does not feel sorry for yourself or have self-pity.
Everyone's gonna have a different why. Ultimately, you have to do it for the right reason. It has to be an honest reason.
Toss it forward. Toss your sandbag forward. Go get it. Toss it. As far as you can. Go get it.
I wanted to go through the experience of being like pushed to my limit and learn like how to get past that so that I could teach that to others.
You know what? He needs to do one more toss just because he's last place.
When I had the thoughts of quitting, like it didn't even come up at all.
You need a special invite? You need a special invite? You need some crayons? You need a blankie?
No, Patrick.
Well, then get moving.
You read things that happen way more significant than just an endurance event, you know, real life things where people have taken action and you sort of wonder like, well, how would I do in that sort of situation? And this gives you a chance just to have an idea of like how deep can I dig to just accomplish the task at hand, regardless of what might happen or how things might be.
Getting the engine started again after you've had a long rest, I think that break it's a blessing, but it's also a curse in a lot of ways. These guys had over an hour to kind of power down and get their shoes off. And
Well, fair to say, it's a blessing in the long run, and in the short run, it's miserable.
I think that's a great way to describe it. Without the rest, they might not have had a shot. I mean, they needed the nutrition, especially in the hydration. They needed the rest, but to go from 0 to 60 again is very, very difficult, and it just doesn't feel very worth it after you've had to get back up and start again. So I think we're seeing that especially with 2.8 right now. He just is having a hard time getting back into the swing of things. If he can get through the next 20 or 30 minutes and kind of get back on the horse, he might get in the zone and keep going, but he's really struggling to kind of find the motivation coming off the break.
Okay, what you're gonna do is reverse lunges. Understand me? You're gonna lunge, facing this way, in that direction. I don't know. You're done? Yeah. Okay.
6'2", move. You heard the exercise, didn't you? Come here, Jonathan. Come on, man. Here, bro, sit down, chill. Let me have your fucking rucksack, man.
Heart rate was just going too fast, and I just couldn't move. I don't know if I just need to improve cardio or what, but it was just...
Well, the heat, man. We were trying to keep you guys cool. Obviously, in the water all the time, but the heat's gonna do that. It's gonna elevate your heart rate for sure. Anytime you get dehydrated in that heat stuff, you're gonna be fucked. So, you're a Bay Area boy, aren't you?
Yeah. So there was no...
I mean, it got hot there for a week or two, didn't it? Like
a one weekend. That was it. So I tried to do the sauna thing, but it's just...
Here, put this behind you. It's not like this, is it? Sauna? It's not like this.
Yeah.
Well, man, that was awesome and inspirational, for real.
Thank you.
No, thanks again.
Good job, man. Thanks.
You did a good job, man.
Heart rate. I know, but it's the heart rate.
I don't like this event at all. I really don't. I feel like it brings out the worst in humanity, but at the same time, when that worst is brought in, the best kind of rises to the surface. So, if it's a black class, that's just, it's not a good weekend at all. If we have at least one finisher, it makes it all worth it. Let's just hope medically he can survive.
One of the things that I learned early on as a young Special Forces soldier was my team sergeant, my first team sergeant, sat me down and talked to me and said, okay, what I need you to do and what every professional warrior can do is tell me what he can't do. And I just completed the qualification course, and I was like, what do you mean, what I can't do? I can do anything. And he said, listen to what I'm going to say to you. You have to know yourself as an individual. You have to bring that to the team. And as an individual, we need to know what you can't do for two reasons. One, we won't give you a job to do that will get you or other members on this team killed. And number two, it tells me what you need to be trained in so I can schedule you for future trainings.
Hurry up, front mount it. Let's go.
Before you can be a member of a team or a good member of a community, you have to know what's inside you. You have to know what you can and can't do and openly share that with others. Then you can move on beyond that.
All the way, keep going. Get that knee down. Closer.
Fill all water sources you need.
Yes, Captain.
Figure out how to put that on.
Two of them.
My shoulder's okay, but we were doing some sandbag things, and I can't even, it's hard for me to even put my rock on.
Yeah, your body's gonna break down on you now. Welcome to selection. You know this. Do you have any numbness and tingling in your hand?
I don't know if I'd say numbness.
Capillary refill good? Cap refill's good. Hey, do this for me. Don't rest your arm. Just hold it up and don't do that. Can you touch my hand? Okay, relax. Hold on. Relax, dude. Stand up and let your arms hang down your side. Your arms hang down the side. Everything in here, right? Okay. Alright, your AC joint, everything's good. Feel overuse. This is muscles. They're all tight. They're sore. Drink your fucking OS. Is your knee okay? I saw you limp up. Is your knee okay? Do you want me to look at your knee?
No, I think my knee's fine.
You think, or this is not think time?
I didn't twist or anything like that. No, it should be fine. I have looks like a calf cramp.
Not perfect, but good.
Get the touch, I'll get the rest. You can get it. Oh, so you have to touch it. All you have to do is touch the clip to this and I'll touch that clip. There you go. Next one.
What is this?
Okay.
Six inches, that's not 6 inches. 6 inches. 6 inches, 16. 6'2", that's not 6'2". You're not 6 inches yet, 6'2". This can be a long night, 6'2". Let's go 6'2". Let's go. Hold him up, 6'2". Hold him for 10 seconds out of that water. I'll let you get on your feet. 10. No, you gotta start over again.
I think it's important to communicate that our cadre are all former special operators of some kind. And they've been through selections, but more important than just being through selections, they've been through world experiences.
Just give me the pouch. What do you want to do?
They've been in foreign countries at the worst possible time, in those same kind of similar moments to your worst nightmare at the, your worst point during selection.
You hit me with that sandbag between my running lights, I'll give you your selection patch right now.
Holy shit, 6'2"?
So
You have
close
it
yet
in.
so far.
You do have it in you.
I think the cadre's role in there is almost an art form of taking that experience, that personal experience that we have, and translating that to somebody in the civilian community that just wants to be better.
Let's go, 6'2". Let's go.
It becomes an art of how do I manage the standard and how do I get the most out of each individual, where they walk away with a learned experience that's positive for them.
Keep moving forward. All right, take that patch off your rucksack. Understand me?
Yes, Cadre.
All right, let's go.
1.
That ain't 1. You're at 0 is what you're at. Let's go. Can you touch the bottom?
No, Cadre.
Do you know what depth of water you're in right now?
I don't.
Approximately 12 feet of water right now. Get up higher. If it touches, I will add water to it. Do you understand me?
Yes, Cadre.
Get up above your head. Higher. Don't let it touch. You said you're comfortable out here. You said this portion was easy. Cody, what's them SEALs say? Cadre Cody.
Yes.
What's them SEALs say? What's that SEAL saying you guys have about?
Only easy day was yesterday.
That's it. That's the one I was searching for. Keep it up above your head. This shit's easy now, right?
No, Cadre.
I think you're playing with my emotions, 6'2".
Two, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 4.
If it tips over, you start all over again. You understand that, right?
Sorry, Cadre?
If it tips over, you're going to start over from 0. You understand?
I understand.
Continue.
1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1.
That's just the alligator eating that bird. Don't worry about that.
8. 1, 2.
How's your calf?
You can still feel it, but it's working right now. I know when I get out, I'll feel it.
That's if you ever get out. Keep it higher.
Geez, my mom just joined this. Hi, Mom. What are you doing? My mom is watching this. Hey, 6'2", question of the hour. Why are you here? Why are you filling this hole in with your life?
I'm here to finish, Cadre.
Why do you want to finish?
Because I said I was going to.
What is it about you that makes you want to be here doing this ridiculous stuff?
I like to test my limits whenever I can.
A lot of comments in the thread here over the last few minutes about why he's doing this. I'm gonna level with you. I don't know why.
What other hard stuff? I mean, you like to walk to work? Whoop-de-fucking-do. So do I.
No.
You like to... What else?
I'm a big fan of obstacle course racing.
Okay, whoop-de-do. What else?
We did it primarily, at least I did, because I wanted what was on the other side. I wasn't doing it to prove myself. I was doing it because I wanted to be part of the community. So in this scenario...
You probably wanted
we're
to prove
lacking
yourself a little bit, too.
Maybe a little bit.
You know, I mean, it's the same gene.
Some of you are saying it's for pride, some are saying it's to prove yourself, to others, whatever. Doesn't matter. That's the thing. Everyone that finishes GORUCK selection or any event like this, they've got something, some reason deep inside why they're doing it. If they didn't, they couldn't push through this. They just couldn't.
Here's a good question. How far does he have to roll this twig? Well, he has to flip this twig until I get tired. That's how far. (6'2", 1 to 10. How you feeling right now physically?
Physically, 5 or 6.
5 or 6. You've gotten better? Yes?
Probably 5.
All right. What do you think your chances are of successfully completing GORUCK selection?
100%.
All right, good. Charlie Mike, continue the mission. See, all right, so this is going to be the sign-off. There's just some preparation for the long walk that's got to go on, which is starting here in not too long. He's doing really well, man. We're really proud of him.
So you move forward, candidate.
The long walk is the last evolution for GORUCK selection. It is exactly what it sounds like. A very long walk. It's an undisclosed distance, undisclosed time to the candidate. If he doesn't complete it, then he doesn't complete it. That's really it. It's not too tough to explain.
It's, hey, go down this road and don't stop. The standard is forward progression. And by this time we've got, well, in this class we had 1 person left, but if you had 3 or 4 left, they're gonna get separated, they're not gonna keep the same pace. And now the only thing you have out there besides a dark road or beach is what's going on inside your head. And all the pain is amplified, and the tiredness is amplified. In fact, you're falling asleep walking on your feet.
Bound to go. When I see her, will I know I'll know.
It again brings back that mental toughness. Like, how far can you dig inside your mind to go, it's gotta be around the corner. I can go another foot. I can put my foot in front of the other one more time.
All right, GORUCK. Candidate 062 is still moving south down the beach. He is now just over 8 hours into the long walk. So try to imagine that. He's absolutely was crushed for 36 hours or so, maybe more. Then he puts his rucksack back on and he's been walking now for over 8 hours. At this point, I would be very surprised if he can't complete the walk or just endure or what's left for him down there at the finish line. So I think we're going to see a selection finisher this year. This guy's been rock solid pretty much the whole way, and he's going to make it. So we'll get you up to him here in just a second, and we're going to try to get you live footage really from here the rest of the way out. So if you're into watching a dude walk down the beach, you know, for a few hours, this is the place to do it today.
The beauty of it is as you come in at the 8 to 9 hour of walking, and there's all these cadre again, and all those senses come back. The ocean's in your face, the cadre are yelling again. They're asking you to do things that in your mind are now impossible. And you think, I'm done, it's here.
Once you reach that dark point, and I've been there, all of our cadre have been there. I don't want to be here. I'm cold, I'm wet, I'm miserable. Every step feels like torture. I mean, why do we do this to ourselves? The type of person that passes selection, they want to uphold themselves to a standard. They want to be the type of person that says, I want the hardest job imaginable. Send me.
What are you doing?
You want to quit 6'2"? Hey, we can write your selection on a crayon and a piece of paper. That's the new generation.
That's a rare individual that wants to do that. And when you see that, when you look into someone's eyes after 47 hours, and you know that there's nothing you can do to break them, that is empowerment. That is inspiration. All the way up, 6'2". Lift your knees up.
Go 6'2".
Do the exercise as outlined by the cadre. Do the standard of the cadre.
You're not doing any exercises right now, 6'2".
Lift your arms. Lift your arms. You can wipe your nose, but you can't.
As you go through selection, you almost reach a different plane of mental being. And I think that plane, what I would equate it to, is an understanding of self. That while you are an individual, you become a part of something greater.
Get back. Keep going forward. Keep moving forward. Get back up. Keep going, 6'2".
Hurry up, 6'2".
Hurry up, 6'2". Switch hands. One hand with that platter, 6'2".
Do not let that back drag, 6'2". Do not let that back drag. Switch hands, 6'2".
It's extremely refreshing to come here and just see no excuses. There's finally something where there's a bar, and if you don't make it, nobody cares.
Hurry up, get it up there. Let's go.
6'2". Your effort is pathetic right now.
Are you expecting thirsty 6'2"? We're not. Are you expecting thirsty 6'2"? We're not stopping. Hurry up! Swing it! Hurry up! Something inside. Get that fucking bag over your head. Let's go, 6'2". What is your problem, 6'2"? Hurry up! Get this, 6'2". Let's go. Any day. Get it up there! Get it up there!
Hurry up. Pick a bag on your back. Hurry up. Hurry up, 6'2".
Hypothermia, come on.
Come on, 6'2". Holy shit, 6'2". Wow.
could have saved
Find
yourself
the
some
bottom
time.
of the squat, 6'2".
Any day, 6'2". Are you ready, 6'2"? Complete the task, 6'2".
Squat 6'2". Get in the bottom of the squat 6'2".
Squat!
Squat!
Find the bottom of the squat, 6'2".
I need to do 6'2". That's not the bottom. It's not the bottom.
6'2", stand up. Turn around.
Candidate, congratulations. Passing class, selection class 019.
You smiling now?
I remember when I was an Eagle Scout, or I'm an Eagle Scout, when I was in junior high, high school, and Boy Scouts, and when you make Eagle Scout, they put on a big court of honor, it's a big ceremony, right? They bring local dignitaries, that sort of thing. And I can't remember the gentleman, unfortunately, who said it, but as part of his speech, he said, this Eagle Scout medal, it's not a award, it's not something that you put on your wall to say, look what I did. It's just a burden.
Congratulations on completing GORUCK Selection 020.
So it's the same thing with this, where it's like, you better hold yourself to that standard forever. Otherwise, you're just spitting on everybody else who's earned that patch, and fought so hard to get there, because people will look at all those and that's how they judge it.
The most important part of this event is that it honors our roots in Special Forces. It's really, really important that those who pass it and those who want to pass it know that there is a standard, and that that standard is based upon the selection courses that we've been through. There's a reason why almost nobody passes those. It's because it's really, really hard. We're giving people a slice of what that looks like and feels like. We're building a bridge between the military and the civilian worlds by leveraging our background in Special Forces. And when the human spirit is alive and well, like we see it here, it reminds me of the guys that I graduated the Special Forces qualification course with. And if that's not honoring our roots in Special Forces, then I don't know what is.